See our high-resolution radar. The darker blue indicates areas of heavier snowfall, and this is very common in these dynamic storms that you see zones of some very heavy, intense snow, and then you see it lessen for a bit. We have a lot of upward and downward motion in the atmosphere, and that creates prolific snow and then diminishing snow rates. And this is going to continue as this storm intensifies and throws its energy toward the south coast. It is still not fully mature quite yet. Still some of this energy, these snow showers that you see back to the west, that's still some upper level energy that's going to feed into the system. It's getting close, but by around 4 to 7 a.m., it should reach full maturity, and that storm will follow a track just south of Nantucket. So this entire area in here, this is the zone of heaviest snowfall. And I'll tell you, some of the new forecast information that's coming in tonight is struggling exactly with where does it want to put that. I am leaning toward that coming up, say, over the Newport, Westport areas and through Buzzards Bay. I do think this is the zone that very well could have some of the highest snow total, if in fact that's where that area sets up. Temperatures a little colder by a few degrees just to the north and west of Interstate 95 and a couple degrees higher right near that freezing mark along our coastline. Obviously, with those higher temperatures, there's going to be more water content in the snow. It's going to be a heavier, wetter snow, more difficult to move than our previous storm from 3 to 4 weeks ago. But the temperature tomorrow should drop as that wind shifts from a northeasterly direction into more of a northerly direction. Just a little subtle wind shift should drag in some colder air as we go through the morning and early afternoon tomorrow. 4 a.m., some of the steadiest and heaviest snow again coming up, watching perhaps the heaviest axis pushing through the Buzzards Bay area and across southern Rhode Island. Again, temperatures a little colder in northern Rhode Island and fluff that snow up just a little bit. So we'll continue to watch, the chance for very heavy snow right through the noontime hour, even into the early to mid-afternoon. There still will be some bands of snow wrapping through here, but after about 5 or 6 p.m., most of that accumulating snow shifts out to the east, and we should be drying out in much better shape come about 11 o'clock or so tomorrow night. So 1.5 to 2 feet of snow widespread. I would lean toward the lower end of that scale, maybe 18 to 20 for a lot of us, but that 2-foot total is certainly, again, a higher chance of that across parts of southern Bristol County and Buzzards Bay. Anyway, you look at it, obviously a big amount of snow, and you can see the snow rates. What this map is showing you here, ranging from light snow intensity all the way out to whiteout conditions. That's like 2 to 3 inches plus per hour here at 7 a.m. So that's the height of the storm. Moderate to heavy or intense snowfall continues through mid to late morning, as you can see, and even right into the early part of the afternoon. This is 1 p.m. Still some moderate to heavy snowfall rates across southern New England. That intensity shifting away again as the storm continues to peel out farther to the east. Look at the wind gusts right now. Wind is gusting to 30 miles an hour roughly along the coast, close to 50 for Nantucket. And here's that wind forecast. And this is what, again, has us greatly concerned when you combine that heavy, wet snow with this type of wind by 7 a.m. Potentially 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts locally for a lot of us. Higher gusts for the Cape and for the islands, approaching hurricane force wind gusts potentially for Nantucket and the outer Cape. We're reaching the peak wind force right there around 60 miles an hour, roughly around midday, and those wind gusts will continue to ease as this storm tracks farther out to the east. So this is, again, tomorrow afternoon, storm's moving away. You can see the back edge of the snow, and then the clearing kicks in for us as we head into Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be a cold day, but it is going to be a dry day for us. We do have a few more systems that will be tracking some lighter snow possibly on Wednesday, maybe some more snow showers Thursday night mixing with some rain as we head into Friday. So the 10-day remains very active, although not going into that deep freeze, Leanna, like we did after the last storm. You can see some 40s on the map, it looks like right now as we head toward the weekend. That's the latest. Back to you.